getting the head circumference right now, and usually the head circumference should be between 23 and 22 to 23. So I'm going to take 24 because of the allowance. This is 12. Now I have 2 here, so this is 12, and over here I'm going to take 15. This is head circumference to go around your head. This is the length of the work. This is 15. So all you need to do is to cut it out the way you see me do it. As you watch this video, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Reverend Ifoma Mba Word TV. You see the way I'm sliding my work? That is the way to go to getting your head turban. Okay, so finally you have this for the head circumference, and we measured 12 here. We are also going to measure 12 from here, but you just have to give more than 12 so that when you come out of your machine, your sewing machine, you would know the exact measurement. So this is 18 that I'm taking, and I'm going to take it in 2 places. So all I need to do right now is to cut. I'm getting it first of all in 2 places. This is for the band because I want to form a V shape. I don't want to just get a normal head band. I want to get a V shape. So this is what I'm going to use to get my V shape. So here we go. This is going to be for this place. All right. Okay. So from the machine, my sewing machine, I have hemmed these 2. As you can see, I've joined the 2 together, and we are back to this one. It's always good to give a notch to ascertain the middle of your work. So we'll go this way. Now we're going to work with this we have already sewn. What we do right now is take the 2 edges, join them together this way, as you can see me do. Join the 2 edges together like this and come to the middle of your work, as you can see. This work is going to, at the end, appear this way. So you take the middle of your work to here, to the middle here, and you turn it over. I'm doing it in such a way that it will be simple enough for you to understand. You join the 2 edges together this way. You can just, with your pin it down. Pin it down. When you pin it down, just confirm what you've done. This is what you've done so far. So you go to your machine now and sew it in this same form. I'm going to sew it in this same form. Go this way and you go this way, and you will get this V shape at the end. So I'm taking it to the sewing machine right now. I just came out of my machine now, and the way I placed it and showed you, I just sewed it that same form, and this is what I have. You can see the V is now here. You can see it's well formed. You now have that V shape. Okay, so having joined it together, what we need now to do is to cut off our excess fabric. I've cut it off because I've already gotten what I want. And then at this same edge, at this point, you also trim off the excess here. Trim off the excess here, as you can see me do. I've just trimmed it off. Now you go back the same way and back to the machine to sew this point. So we'll go to the machine now. The material is sewn already, as you can see, and bearing in mind that here it was supposed to be 11, so you can now go ahead to cut off the excess material here that you can see. Just go ahead, tidy it up. Now turn it around. This is what you have. All right, so having achieved this, now you need to also gather here a little bit so that it wouldn't just be flapping. So with your needle and thread, you go this way, as you can see me go, like an inch or half an inch from one to the other. You keep going in that direction, keep going in this direction, as you can see me go from where we started. It has to be a very thick thread so that it doesn't cut anytime anyhow. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if this is adding value to you in any form. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You go all the way, as you can see me do. You go all the way, and it's time for me to get off my needle, and this is what you do. As you can see, I'm not going to make it as tight as possible. I'm going to loosen my hand a little bit for it to be a little relaxed. Now, this is the way I do my work for the sake of making it firm enough so that somebody doesn't put on the cap, the turban, and complaints for anything. I go all the way to strengthen the work to make it a bit more firm, so I do all of this, as you can see me do. I would have done it off camera, but I just want you to know how it is done so that the thread does not disappoint you at one point or the other. See me closing up and tightening my thread firmly. You continue that way. When you take a little bit, as you can see, you knot it also. The whole essence is to make your work as firm, as strong as possible, so that at no point will anybody say this thread became loose or was no more firm as I wore it. All right, So right now I have come out again where I first started. So what I usually do, I pull back this first one and make it and knot it and knot it. Don't knot too strong so that I don't make the work too tight. Okay, so see me knotting it as much as possible. I even had to knot about 3 times. Look at me again, going back again, just to make my work as firm, as strong as possible. Okay, I have to knot it again, and then finally I will do the final knotting here. I do my final knotting here and make it firm enough. Please don't mind the background noise. This is an area where different activities are on, the hive of activities. So I just took off the remaining thread, and this is what I have. At least you can be sure that this is strong enough to last for as long as the owner of this cap would want to have it. Now, to test the work we've done, I have to get my dummy. My dummy is a bowed dummy so that the head circumference can be easily ascertained when it is time to use the one with wig. I also need to put on that one, but this one right now doesn't need wig. So this is the work we have done. This is the back of the work. This is how far it is, and this is her face. This is what she looks like, and you can see the V is also there. Isn't she lovely? She is so lovely with that is the fowl giving you the wake-up call. Okay, so this is her, so lovely. Now, if you get your rosette, I've already taught how to make a rosette. If you have your rosette, you just place by the corner of this head, and with this you have a beautiful turban. Isn't this lovely and very simple too? While I place it this way, all I need to do is to go back and use this to tag my work. I'm going to tag it off camera, but the way it is placed already is giving you the design of what is expected. So once I tag my work, and then we'll come back to embellish it. Okay, so having tagged your fascinator to your turban successfully, is firm enough, nothing can remove it easily. So having done that, you now have to embellish it. You put your rosette, feathers, whatever you have. Right now, this is what I've got. So all we need to do now is to tag it with your needle and thread straight to the turban. So you just do a beautiful tagging, and then you are done. Your work, you just be ready to use. All right, I'm done tagging my work. All I need to do now is to do what? Cut off my the excess thread and needle, and this is exactly what I've got. You can go ahead to embellish it. I am also going to still embellish this work with some beads, with some other embellishment. All right. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Reverend Informer Bawat TV. Bye.